Good evening, everyone. I want to do a quick video today on this 2026 Volvo XC90 B6 Plus trim. We're just going to be doing a sort of a night, not a review, but really just take a look at all the LED lighting that comes with the car. So let's get this car unlocked, and you can see there's sort of an animation on the door LED headlights. So as you can see, they sort of start from the middle and then go outwards. And in the video, it may seem like the lights are flickering, but that's just because I have the frame rate on the camera quite high. But they aren't in, to the naked eye. All right, so we've got these puddle lights on the door handles, both front and on the rear. That's the front, the rear, and it provides a decent amount of light back here, or in the foot area, walk area, walking up to the car. Here's the tail lights. All right, and the license plate frame is also LED lit. And we'll walk around the passenger side of the car. So this is a B6 Plus trim. So this is the more powerful engine. It's a mild hybrid, 48 volt mild hybrid. So it doesn't really actually do anything to the drivetrain. It just helps the car sort of be a little bit smoother with stop start and be a little bit more efficient in that sense. So this is the engine is 295 horsepower and I think 310 pound-feet of torque. So it's one level up from the base engine, which is about 247 horsepower, I believe. So this is a couple steps up from the base car, but nothing too crazy. So I guess let's get started with the trunk. So you can see the car's already lit inside. So let's get the trunk open. And you'll see there's an LED light right over here, as well as one on the opposite side. Don't mind this box. And then also we have lighting up here. So this would be for the third row, which I have folded right now, and also for the trunk area. So really just for the trunk area, it'd be about up to here, because you would usually have that seat up if you had the third row open. So decent amount of lighting, and with the seats folded flat, it's definitely a decent amount of light coming down. These are the tread plates. They are not lit up. Some cars do, although this does have the light up door sills, that the sills on the trunk are not. All right, with that, let's get inside. All right, so here you are. So when you open the door, you've got some nice ambient lighting. The door pocket has lights inside, a cup holder over there. The grab handle does not, it's not lit on the inside, but you do see this strip of ambient lighting on the wood. And as you can see, we've got, let me hop in. Actually start the car up. So we're just gonna twist this. All right. All right, that's just the car warning me that my seatbelt is not on. All right, so in here, let's turn all the lights on. So we've got LED, reading map lights, and in the back, right behind the driver's seat, and also the passenger seat, or driver and passenger seat, you've got some lighting which lights up the back seats pretty well. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't think I have the camera at the best settings to show off the lighting, but we'll continue. Anyway, so that's your interior lighting on the roof of the car, ceiling of the car. So these are, it's actually touch capacitive buttons, so it's not an actual button, it's just sort of same thing with the map lights over here. You just touch them and it lights up the passenger seat or the driver's seat quite well. All right, let's turn these off. All right, and then the screen is quite bright right now. I have it actually on the brightest setting for the infotainment and the gauge cluster. But this is what the ambient lighting looks like. So it's actually really pretty interior in here. Very nice materials. You've got, you know, wood, metal, soft touch plastics, and even some like cloth inserts. So this portion right here, this is lit up on, we've got the side, all the wood basically, everywhere there's wood, it's lit up. And actually, even on this side of the, right next to the steering wheel, near the opposite side of the screen, and then also in the corner right here on the left side, it's also lit up. Again, you'll see the door pockets are lit, as well as the floor. Hopefully you can see, but you know, both sides are lit up. It's a very I would say it's like a warm white light, and it's actually refreshing. It's, you know, you see so many modern cars have just, you know, crazy bright colors, unlimited, sort of any color that you want. In this, you're basically, you can have these lights either on, low, or in bright setting. Right now I have it in the bright so that you guys can see them on the camera. But you know, there's no, it's just warm white, that's all you get. And you can turn them off. Let's see, if I go to the setting, go to controls, lighting. So there you go, you can actually turn all the lights off, and then it's just a very dark cabin. So I'm sure you can't really see anything, and then we'll put it on low. So this is the low setting, which is quite nice for night driving, but I personally prefer the high. Oop, there we go. So that it just really lights everything up nicely. Anyway, we'll get to the center console over here. So this whole section, the center console, is also lit up from above and also from the sides. So we have this wood paneling that covers the cup holders, and you know, there's lighting down here for this entire area. So if you have a drink in there, it'll actually, you know, like a bottle of water, the bottle of water will sort of light up as well. So that's really nice. This particular car has sort of like this crystal shifter, and you know, this is also lit up, so it looks really nice. One actual thing is that it's lit up, but the reflection sort of reflects onto these buttons down here as well. So just something I noticed. All right, so that's basically the front lighting, and then we'll go to the back seat. Oop, forgot to talk about the door sills. So the door sills do light up. It does say Volvo in here, but that's not lit up. Just the borders on the door sill are lit up. Let's get back to the back seat, so you can see what it looks like from the outside. So you're hopping in. So you've got your puddle light. Again, your door bin is lit up, and you've got the wood also lit up. All right, so now we're in the back seat, and there you go. It's sort of flickering, but on camera, not in real life. But basically, that's what the you know, there's lighting under the seats as well, which is really nice. And yep, and then on top we've got these little map lights over here that you can turn on and off. Oh, let me put this side on as well. Again, it's touch. And you'll notice right over here, this is the ambient lighting. That's sort of just a nice light warm white glow. But yeah, here we have it. So again, you can see the door pockets light up, the wood trim lights up, and then in the third row we've got there's no actual like ambient lighting back here. You've just got these map lights that are for the third row, and they have a little bit of just glow coming from the top, but you know, you actually can't really see it on camera. It's just a very mild light, which is quite nice. So here we go. This is what it looks like from the back seat. So let me turn those off. Let's get into the front again. So let's take a look at the headlights. So this car does not. I mean, they're full LEDs, but the headlights are not adaptive. Although when you turn the turn signal on and you get ready to turn, it does illuminate on either side of the car. So this is, this is what the beam pattern looks like. And I'll put the high beams on, and that's with the high beams on. Right, and it does have auto high beam assist, which in practice it's actually very smooth the way it does it. It's a very nice sort of animated slow motion where the high beam comes on. All right, so let me put the indicators on so you guys can see what the car looks like when we're from the outside. Actually, let me do just the lights front and back again. Let's take a look. So this is what the lights look like. Alright, so you've got the daytime running lights, and then bulb down here and a bulb up here. And I believe this is up here is what sort of projects down onto either side of the car depending on which way you're turning once you have the signals on. Let's go to the back. Alright, so pretty nice. Not really any different from the last generation. And then let's just go put the hazards on so you guys can see what that looks like. So the daytime running lights become are the turn signals, and then you've also got right here on the rear view mirrors, side view mirrors, they light up as well. And this nice little touch. This is actually lights up in orange. It says Volvo. As you can see, that's the. I hope you can see, but it goes from white to orange as the turn signals are on. And then in the back, just pretty standard red LEDs. All right, I think that's pretty much it. So let's get back in the car. Alright, so hopefully this video was helpful. You sort of got a sense of what the ambient lighting, the overall lighting situation is in the car. Like I said, it's really, everything is lit up quite well. It's not dark at all in the car, especially if you have the lights, the ambient lighting on the higher setting. I do actually I think it's refreshing that this warm white light, it's very soothing. I think the only other brand that used to do this was sort of Lexus, like the LS500, the big boy used to have just very soft white lighting. But yeah, it's very nice interior, very nice place to be. Full LED lights everywhere, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. So hopefully this video was helpful. Please like, comment, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.